Hello, everybody! It's episode 16 of Pillars of Eternity, and we're outside the blacksmith house. I've already rested and gotten back. All we have to do, according to the quest, is turn in the supplies. So we're going to do that right now.
Good day to you.
Ah, you're back. Anything I can help you with? Hand over the crate. I found that shipment you were waiting on. Tao Tanu reaches out to the crate, raising it effortlessly onto the counter. His face splits in a broad smile. Why, so you have. This is excellent news. We can finally get back to work and show you real Black Hammer quality. None of these flimsy little swords. Here, I'll give you a taste. He tucks behind the counter and rises with a heavy wooden shield in hand. Might not have had much in the way of materials to work with, but still Black Hammer craftsmanship. Go ahead and take that. And here, some coins for your trouble too. His pleased expression dims. Did you find anyone with the wagon? Bandits overtook the wagon. I doubt your people survived. Tao Tanu shakes his head, running a hand over his bald plate. Poor fools. Always told them they ought to hire some guards instead of palming the extra coin. He sighs. I'll have to hire on more hands. Don't suppose you want to settle in Gilded Vale or try some delivery work? He smiles thinly. Yeah, my thanks for your assistance, friend. Give me some time to work the forge, and you'll have your pick of the next run of weapons. Kill. Okay, what do we got left? Fragments. Bring Eder to speak with Merwall. Okay, yeah. I'm not doing that. Wait. Wait. Oh, it's you. It's like, what the Okay. I wonder if we can do this yet. Was it and the keep beyond Eastern Wood. Well, let's give it a shot. If we don't like it, we don't like it. You know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll just reload because it's not an Iron Man mode. There's no effing way I'm playing this game in Iron Man mode the first time I play through it. I don't know enough about it to do such a thing. That is the song for the day for running around. Okay, Eastern Wood. Except we've cleared out 1, 2, 3 zones, 4 with the tutorial zones. Well, before the right after the tutorial
And
zones.
what does the flame reveal?
Strange symbols as red and rough as scabs have been carved into some of the trees. What's this say? East to Radrick's Hold, west to Gilded Vale. Okay, so we're on the southern part of the map. There's going to be quite a number of things to examine in here, I'm sure. I don't think I ever got here in one of my previous kind of testing playthroughs. I think this was... Yeah, I don't think I did. I didn't get a lot done in those playthroughs, so yeah. Walking around on the ground. Gonna sneak, gonna sneak my butt off. Sneak around, get all the stuff on the ground. Okay, I really should stop. That's so annoying. Oh, we get experience for just learning of new maps. Okay, what's this? What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. Hey, skeletons.
For me.
Whap, whap, whap. I'm assuming at this point we can take on skeletons alright. Wow.
Got him.
We critted that skeleton. Like a son of a bitch. They're barely touching us, so... This is a human one. That's a mountain. That's kind of cool, though.
Leave it to me.
That we can tell. And that's an Orland. That's those little forest peoples. Well, that was simple enough. That could have been a lot harder, I'm sure, if we were under-leveled. Take all the shit! Take even more of it. Okay, so that's an exit. Let's just make sure. Okay, that just goes back that way. Good to know. There's the mausoleum thing here. Oh my god, there's a lot of these. Okay, Lorem Ipsum is simply dummy text of the printing and typeset industry. Lorem Ipsum has been the industry's standard dummy text ever since the 1500s, when an unknown printer took a galley of type and scrambled it up to make a type specimen book. It has survived not only 5 centuries, but also the leap to yeah, because Microsoft uses Lorem Ipsum for a lot of their things. Arsik Vec, wanderer of many worlds. Brawl, he was not very high-minded. Asdragol, a charlatan smooth and shady who wooed to many a lady, while joyfully rolling in the sack, a knife was plunged in his back. To an end came his cheating life at the hands of his jealous wife. Eric Grape, his coffers made empty to turn the tide. Okay. Some of these might have specific things, I just don't know. Something that may be in Swedish? I don't know. Maybe Norse? I don't know. Robert R. Torres. Some say chivalry is gone, but never dismay, for this hero ever ready to save the day. Family, faith, and tradition his stay. His righteous cause prevails even as life slipped away. Eternal champion. Pecking the picked on. There's been a terrible mistake. Don't just stand there. Get a shovel and start digging. What? Sunny. Accepting tourists to the plane of pirates. Please say Aricia to be given a full brochure of the many exciting and cost-effective adventures available. Serban Dan Blidariu. They who are willing to give up their liberty for the sake of security deserve neither, and so have appeared those who hope for nothing and fear nothing. Truly free. Isn't that a Benjamin Franklin quote? Freya, honor the sacrifices of those that gave their lives so that we could be free once again. Gilbert, biochemistry Dumont. Live the life you love and love the life you live. From now to eternity, life will always be a game. Evan the Cursed. Eventually, every torment ends. Please excuse our dust. Baraka. Once a proud hero, he died far from home, his fortune squandered on women and song. But dry your teary eyes, there's no need to despair, for he went out smiling, no regrets did he bear. Okay, this is taking forever. There is a lot of these, but I'm going to go through them all. Unknown Wizard, nothing there. Peter Davies, Big in Hong Kong. Bird told Star Alarm, a man with his shield and sword trying to leave his past behind. But regardless how far you go, how many battles you fight, the demons from the past will always find you. Poet of the Obsidian Order, a famous poet of old whose writings were lost all but for a line which now marks his memorial, one drop of blood ill spent. Because there's another one up here. Is this the same or different? It is Blackthorn's Ode to the Fallen. Here's to the fallen of Sorcerer's Place. Sir Bell a paladin with sword and mace. Takara 'twas turnips, but put a smile on his face. Kittrex for tech help was first on the case. Each one now gone, but not without trace. Okay, they're all different. Puff the Swamp Dragon. Here lies a proof that wit can never be defense enough against a sword. Helene should have kept one of the kidneys. James Paul, whatever. A warrior from another land fighting against his own body for the right to live. He fought 25 years to be felled in his greatest battle. He lived through worse than this. Keepers of the Core. It is improvident to regard something as a trifle just because it fails to catch the eye. One should never judge a book by its cover, or one may miss at least one marvel. Look deep, Wayfarer. Just to let you know, you could probably skip ahead these if you don't care about them. I'm going to go through as many of these as possible. Anton, enjoy, because I sure will. Samuel Schwager. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Alliance Wolf. Memory of my best friend, Ratman. May us always remember him. Mario. Lived and died by the dice. Craig Nightclaw White. Not everybody appreciates those who lend a helping hand. And Namey? Something human. You... Fihi ma fihi human. You search long and hard and dedicate your life. I hope you've found in it what is in it. Anders Deuce, in memory of Isa 14. Christoph Answermancer Kupka, I don't know. An Answermancer proves a dubious addition to any adventure party, being most useless in the thick of battle, and largely only good for his knowledge of obscure trivia. Fun in a pub, though. I don't know what this is. A life has been wasted on searching for a place inhabited by wise people skilled in the ancient and forgotten art of grammar. Capitalization, punctuation, syntax, spelling. No hope, all is lost. Camille Hit. 94 to 2009. House of Wickmere. Acrobat. Hunter of butterflies. Destroyer of gingerbread houses. This means they were 15? Jorgen Finstead. I'm just going outside and maybe some time. A.G. Olison. To be honest, or to be lost in eternity is to truly find home. May we never lose the spirit and imagination that brought us here. Claudia, Susu, and Neighbor Cat. 3 overlords known for their intelligence, laziness, and raw killing power. Well, that's fun. I should get back into
Laying
sneak
low.
mode. There is a body here. I've learned from adventuring before. Oh, there's more. To lay low. What's this? It's a fine. It's kind of slow though. I like bows over that. Oh my goodness, there's so
Now
many.
this I haven't.
What's this? Minor ring of protection. Go ahead, buddy. You go right ahead and take that. A fine dagger. And scroll of nature's mark.
Before.
That's cool. I love that we're finding secrets because we're sneaking around. One reason to sneak around. If you can't stand sneaking around, hit the D key and it'll go faster. Let's go through this shit. Actually, before we do that, let's go into inventory. Where'd that ring go? It always goes on him. Oh, I never did do these. Okay, you can have these gloves. Oh, wait, I put it on me. Oops. You can have this ring, though. You can have these gloves. Alright. Okay, there's a shit ton of these again. Heresy Research Labs. 3 overloads. That's the same thing. Oh, no, it's not. Apparently, these don't load individually. We must move forward. Robert Kingsley. Tim Schill. Brave Coast. To my old fellows from Mondo Orba. Blah, 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 blah. Those were good times, and you were the best mates. See ya, comrades. Brendan Munson. Riz Bridger. 7. Brish the Harbinger. Brish was a headstrong, loyal, and dedicated person to his companions and loved one. Oftentimes he would take on jobs that were deemed suicidal, thus earning the title of Harbinger. Poor Todd, the bartender, property owner of the Elizabeth Dane, died like a sod at the Battle of Innsmouth. May his soul rest in peace, covered in sloven filth at the table of the drunken Davy Jones locker. GameBanshee.com. Thank you to Obsidian Entertainment and the legions of role-playing fans around the world that have helped solidify Game Banshee in the pantheons. I wonder if these are the Kickstarter people. Lucky. Sire, Lucky, Son. Okay, it's in some language I don't know. If anybody wants to translate that for me, please let me know. Bernhardt. All men must die, but why, oh why, die I have to fry. Bursk, awesome sauce. Bank of Bursk is now closed. Knew too much. Comma, 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 comma. Christopher Bucky. If I could reach from pole to pole or grass the ocean with a span, I would be measured by the soul. The mind's the standard of man. I like that one. Lucian Morgans. Had too little common ground. Did old Lucian with plebs. I'm going to let this video go until I'm done with this, so I might go over 20 minutes on this. To set a single blade of grass. Still the wizard had me round and would spin me a twisting tale, the lonesome evenings to pass. Athos Mazzanti, the noble father of a grateful son. Cardo, Obsidian Order Risk Assessor. Nothing is achieved without risk. You just have to assess the risks, and your name might still end up on a tombstone. Carlo 1. As a denizen of far-off lands such as Westgate and Toril, Carlo had dedicated himself to the adventuring life, first by taking the endless roads himself, then guiding others along this path. Yeah, I think this is the Kickstarter names and stuff that did it. I didn't even know about this Kickstarter until it came out. Stian Bjelvin Schultz. Nothing beats a good old linguistic barrier. Kill the unarmed. He heard its screams as if a dream, but knew not what to fear. He went to sea without his steel, a curious man was Keel. He rolled the dice and paid the price, 'twas the beast of Ir Brantil. Okay. I do like how it still shows after you've looted it. Last one. Sergei Muravsky, I don't know. Here lies in earth a root of hell, set by Diels ein Dibble. This worthless body damned himself to save the Lord the trouble. Weird. Jethro Q. Walrus Titty. Ha! That's from Monty Python. Founding member of the Society for Collaborating Solipsists. That's a Monty Python reference to the silly party versus the normal party elections. That's awesome. Chippy! The name appears like it was stamped into the memorial from a heavy blow. It is cracked, weather beaten, barely hanging on, and looks as though it might be dashed to the four winds at any moment. Chris Van Darg. Under the black soil lies a man whom this world was too much to live in. After having gone from north to south, east to west, he went underground. Night Shock. Ash Winnie, the best Winnie. Nicholas Zuckus. All I know is that I know nothing. Clamo. Here is an internal state of irony lies. Clamo. Coffin dodger of the Obsidian Order. Necrophiliac supply within. Joshua. And how can man die better than facing fearful odds for the ashes of his fathers and the temple of his gods? Claru. Without everyone help, this memorial won't be here. Thank you, everyone. Coffee Minx. Sarathral was here. Visa Tovenen. Decapitated by a mailbox. Ingenium. I can only please one person today. Today is not your day. Tomorrow does not look good either. Ha 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 ha. Doris Lamford did not get something. Gobby. Freed. Fortune favors the brave, my son. Corlagan, ambassador of the Obsidian Order, in remembrance of those who gave their lives during the Golden Era. Corin Kane, nothing. Corey, Starkiller. In a world where what we want is only what we want until it's ours, you sometimes get what is needed, so don't give up hope. It comes from the least expected place. The struggle is worth the effort. And Dream Dancer, last one. Who knows where the dance will take the dreamer? Okay. Is there any more? What time are we at? Okay, that almost took up the whole video, but I will go and loot this real quick, and there's no exit up here. So, I'm assuming that's for the Kickstarter. And I'm sorry if you expected more video than this, or more than that. I did some action in here, come on. So, let's go ahead and run back down here. Back to the beginning, anyway. And, we'll call it a video, because seriously, well, we got about 3 minutes. I could do something. Okay, 2 minutes. I can do something in that time period. Let's go. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Turn off fast mode. Continue sneak mode. Ah, screw it. We'll just save it here. We'll see you in the next one. This is Tyrolan signing off.